Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for this video. Sorry, my hair is wet right now. Just got out of the shower not too long ago, but I am putting together a look with only 4 eye products, and they're all $1 a piece, so that equals a $4 eye tutorial. So very, very affordable. It's using some products from e.l.f. I've gotten some requests from people saying, you know, you told me to get these different e.l.f. products, and now how do I use them? So I wanted to just kind of combine a few items there and see how you can get kind of a smoky, light brown sort of natural eye look with them. And you know, I think it looks like, you know, you probably spent a little more than you did on this look. So if you want to see how I pulled it all together, keep on watching. One is to just apply an eye primer all over your lid, and then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Duo eyeshadow cream in Butter Pecan, and I'm going to use this peachy shade here first. It's kind of like a goldeny peach. It really kind of reminds me of Rubenesque paint pot, only it's a little more, it goes on a little thicker than that, but you really don't want it too thick because too much of this will give you kind of a lot of creasing, so just keep it a really thin layer and apply that all over your lid. Alright. Next I'm going to take this sort of like goldeny light brown shade next to it, and I'm going to apply that mainly on the outer half of the lid and kind of up into the crease just a little bit. Just like so. Giving us even more of like a base color to work with. Next step, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Brightening Eyeshadow Quad in Luxe, and this is one of the $1 ones, so you get 4 shades in here, $1, and I'm going to use this lightest brown shade right here, and I'm going to use my Sigma SS239 brush. This is from the travel set. Get some of that light brown on your brush and then just pat it all over your lid. And you're just going to see you know, a nice warm brown color kind of come through here. Looks really, really pretty over that peachy shade. And the shade doesn't have a whole lot of shimmer to it, but when you put it over that kind of creamy shade, it does seem to have a little bit. And then I'm just putting that very same shade right here in the crease, going over that cream shade we put down there. This would be a really nice stopping point for a nice natural look if this was all you were going for, because I think that looks really pretty and warm. But we are going to keep going a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and get my highlight on there, which is going to be this light cream shade right here, just a matte creamy sort of like a buttercream type shade, and I'm just using my SS224, getting some of that on there and just going right under the brow bone with that. Okay? Now the next step is to take the darkest brown shade. It's so dark it's almost like a brown black, I would call it, right here. And I'm going to use my SS219, which is kind of like a little pencil brush. It's very, very stiff, and it's nice for getting some control in here if you're working with your crease and your outer V area. So get some of that shadow on there, and you'll be surprised at how a little bit does kind of go a long way. And just kind of work that into the inner part of the crease. Blend it down onto the lid just slightly, and work it out here in the outer corner. And just build it up as dark as you want. I'm just kind of keeping it kind of with a smoky sort of look here, but it's not overly dramatic, so you can see it's still kept pretty natural, but just using that as your outer V shade can give you a little more drama. And then you'll notice I'm using this brush to kind of blend that shade right in under my lower lash line here. So it's like I'm getting it in my outer corner and then just dragging it down. You might want to get just a teeny bit more on your brush and just go right under here. This is a ideal brush to give you that kind of smoky look underneath your eye, because it's just, this is such a stiff brush. I have other brushes like my Essence of Beauty Fine Crease brush that is very much this shape, and it's great for doing an outer V, but it's not quite stiff enough to keep that shadow, you know, very controlled right under here. Because if you're messing with shadow under your eye in this way, you really don't want it to be going all over the place. So you want a nice stiff brush to use there. Okay, so I'm just getting that all the way under. Next we're going to play with this really pretty red shade right there. So that's going to be kind of our transition color between these dark browns and this light cream shade. So I'm going to get some of that on my SS224. It's that fluffier crease brush. And see how that really just warms that up there? Very, very easy to do. A little bit of this shade can go a long way also, so don't load up the brush too much. But I'm just blending, kind of circular motions, just on top of that light cream shade. For our liner, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Brightening Eyeliner in Coffee. This is a brown shade, and again, this is one of the $1 pencil eyeliners. Not really my favorite kind of eyeliner, but as you guys may know about me, I like to, even if I get something that's not my absolute favorite, I do like to make it work, and I actually think this is a nice shade for the waterline, and so that's what I'm going to use that for. I'm going to take that coffee color and just run it right there. This is kind of a medium brown, and get it right there on the waterline. Usually I would use black on the waterline, but I kind of like the look of this, more of a smoky brown type look. So just get that on there. And then if you want to, what I did a little bit on the other side was I ran it down on my natural lash line as well, just to kind of smudge it in there between the lashes, adding a little look of thickness there, going all the way into the inner corner. But again, the look is very smudged out. It's not super precise or anything like that. On the upper lash line, I'm just really not doing a whole lot with this liner, other than just kind of getting a really, you know, not too defined, just kind of smudging it very, very close to the natural lash line here. We're not really going all the way in or anything. We're keeping it mainly on the outer half and just kind of smudging it on just to give a little darker shade there, but not necessarily a defined line. Okay, and if you'd like to at this point to sort of set what you've done, you may want to go back to that pencil brush and dip it in the dark brown. Go over that one more time. Just helps to set the liner that you've put there. You can kind of redefine this area. Go over your upper lash line again. Just like so. Next is mascara. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. regular and waterproof mascara duo. This is another $1 product. So as you can see here, we've used only 4 products and they're all $1 a piece. So a very, very affordable look. And once I get that on there, I will join you with the finished look. Guys, here is the finished look. Very natural, yet a little bit on the smoky side for this brownish kind of look using the e.l.f. Quad in Luxe. And that is just a $1 product. All in all, I used 4 products for this look. They're all $1 a piece, all from e.l.f. I like to just challenge myself every now and then to just use, you know, the bare minimum to see, you know, what kind of a look you can pull off with it. And this could be even darker or even lighter. You know, you can definitely go a lot of ways with a quad like that, but it's definitely easy to pull off and very affordable no matter how you look at it. So what I have on my lips here is one of the new Maybelline I think it's Color Sensational lipsticks, and this shade is called Born With It, and it's just a really light nude shade with a hint of pink. So I really like the feel of these lipsticks. I'll have to do an actual review on them soon. I have 2 of them, and this is the only one I've tried so far, but I'm really a fan of it. It feels good, very moisturizing, and the color is very true to what it appears like in the tube as well. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this video and have a great day.